Welcome back. This Sunday is International Red Sneakers Day, a day to educate the public about the dangers associated with food allergies. Joining me to discuss International Red Sneakers Day, the Red Sneakers for Oakley founders, Robert and Meryl Debs. Welcome back to the show. You know, we've talked to you guys for years, but for the many new Floridians out there, tell us a little bit about why Red Sneakers for Oakley was created.
Well, thank you for having us on so we can talk about May 20th. May is Food Allergy Awareness Month. And May 20th, we picked the 20th because that was our son's jersey at school, and he played many sports, and he always wears red sneakers. So by declaring International Red Sneakers Day, we came up with that so that the whole world could rally around this cause to try to prevent this from happening to other kids and protect them for the kids with food allergies.
And for those who don't know, and I know it's hard to talk about, tell us what happened to Oakley.
So it was Thanksgiving weekend, and we were up north at my sister-in-law's house in Maine, and there was a coffee cake that had been left out on the counter, and Oakley and a bunch of the other boys came running downstairs late at night, and they each grabbed a little bite of the cake and they put it in their mouth. And that's when Oakley realized that the cake he had just eaten had walnut extract in it, and Oakley had a allergic reaction to walnuts. And it didn't happen right away. It was a delayed anaphylactic shock. So it was so rare, we didn't even know what was happening right at the time because there was no information.
Benadryl.
We gave him Benadryl, not
Sure,
realizing.
that would have been the automatic thought, right?
Yes, just like as a parent, you think Benadryl always helps with the reaction, right? But that's only helping with the exterior reaction. What is happening inside your body is called anaphylaxis, and that can only be stopped with epinephrine. And you have to buy that from your doctor. It cannot be bought over the counter. You have to get a prescription.
And so I understand the Red Sneakers, they've become recognized globally at this point.
Well, yeah, Oakley felt empowered by them. It was a fashion statement along with it was super cool to wear red sneakers. So we decided to use his favorite pair of red shoes or sneakers and make them the symbol for food allergy awareness. And, food allergy isn't a fad, it's a real disease. And we needed something to say, hey, like the pink ribbon for breast cancer, we're going to do the red sneaker, and that is going to be our symbol to help people with food allergies.
Do you feel like the awareness of food allergies, do you feel like there is more awareness since this campaign in the last couple of years?
When we get testimonials from across the world saying, thank God that we've read about you, or we weren't carrying epinephrine, we didn't think to do it, and due to your, constant blogging on how to, to epi first, epi fast, that people are carrying epinephrine and not having the same outcome that we had.
And so talk about your event.
Okay, so usually the big day for everybody to post and wear red sneakers is May 20th, but this year we're gonna do it on May 19th at City Place or the Square. And we're hoping that we can get as many people as possible to come down and participate. We're gonna have all types of vendors. We have an incredible doctor by the name of Dr. Rubin, and he's an influencer and blogger on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you name it. And he is full of information. So if you have any questions at all, please come down to meet him. We also have authors. We're gonna have different events. Last year we had horses and mounties.
The Miami Heat.
Oh, big one, Miami Heat. Birdie will be coming by around 1:30 or even 1, so please come down, meet Birdie even if you want to, and learn more about food allergies and maybe get some more education about
if you can't make the
dangers.
19th, if you could take a picture of your red sneakers on the 20th and post it on your social media choices. We had 11 million followers last year, and we're trying to increase that number because every time someone gets the message, we hope we save a life.
And really quickly, your plea to parents out there who may be thinking, well, I don't know if my kid has an allergy. How do I know? What did they need to do if they have a young child?
You can make an appointment with their allergist.
Well, first talk to your pediatrician. Always talk to your pediatrician about this because when you do the introduction of any sort of like a nut or peanut butter, you could have a reaction right away. And I think a very safe, maybe overcautious thing to do is to try the food with your pediatrician or go meet with an allergist.
And get tested.
I mean, that's the easiest thing to do.
I've tested both of my girls. I appreciate that advice. So thank you so much.
Yes.
Always love that you're raising awareness, and I think it's really helped. Thank you so much. All the information you need to know if you're interested in helping or tagging about your red sneakers, it's on our website, WPBF.com. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Erin.